Super Showdown has finished, so it's time to break down the pay-per-view and rank the matches from worst to best. During the match, all I kept thinking was that the whole match was building towards John Cena getting tagged in to hit his signature moves, including his new and worst ever finisher in my view, and get the win, and that's exactly what happened, making it too predictable. 2 minutes? 2 minutes. That is all this match gets, and it wasn't even exciting 2 matches like other short matches have been. I found myself distracted on my phone when I heard the 3 count and looked up and couldn't believe what I was seeing. And that's the only reason that this match isn't bottom of the rankings, as it was a complete shock, but would have preferred it to have been a bit more of an explosive 2 minutes. I was completely surprised that Peyton Royce and Billie Kay won, as WWE doesn't seem to let wrestlers win in their hometown. But long and behold, the Iconics leave with the win in a fairly solid match. Another solid match on Ronda Rousey, showing how good she can be, but I do think that she performs better when she's in a tag team match like the one she was in at WrestleMania, as her singles matches have not been as good as her tag team matches have been. But I was hoping for more from the end, as Ronda Rousey needs to build to a title defense at Evolution, as Evolution needs 1 or 2 heated matches in there rather than just past versus present matches. This match was fast paced, and you would have expected it, and almost a squash match. But both men delivered on a good match, and Buddy Murphy brings it home for a second hometown win of the night. When was the last time that happened in the WWE? This match, as expected, was a good tag team match. Sheamus and Cesaro using their strength, and Kofi and Xavier using their ability and pace. But on this night, agility and pace won out, and with a painful looking backstabber stomp combo. But I do hope the Bar becomes champion soon, as they're just floating around. I still think this rivalry has gone on for far too long now and needs to end, but at least they added the element of Dean Ambrose possibly turning on the Shield to further the story. Even seeing it play out in the match as Roman accidentally hits him with a Superman punch, then as Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins got surrounded, Dean Ambrose got up, and just for a second he looked like he was going to turn, but went after Braun, and then Roman and Seth saving Dean from getting steamrolled to allow him to get the win and prove that they are united. Just like at SummerSlam, this match just wasn't as heated during the match as I thought it could be. Their story has been excellent, but I think this match needs a stipulation to get the heat out of the match that it so desperately needs. And the ending wasn't what anyone really wanted, but Becky Lynch proving to be the great heel she can be, using the championship advantage to keep the title, and then countering Charlotte to walk out of the arena and leaving Charlotte laying. This match missed out on top spot by a fraction, only because it was a bit slow to get started. At times the match felt like it had come to a halt, and then when they went into the crowd, nothing really seemed to happen apart from Undertaker dragging Triple H around the crowd. But it was an excellent match that had a great story during the bout, Undertaker somehow looking better at times than he has done for a few years, and then a great moment as all 4 men celebrate in the ring until Undertaker gives Kane the signal and the attack starts. But it didn't feel as much a surprise as it should have been, as rumours going around was that at Crown Jewel, the Brothers Destruction were taking on DX, and this all but confirms this. In my view, this was the match of the night, so heated that they couldn't even get into the ring before taking lumps out of each other. They showed that just because it was a no DQ, no count-out match, it doesn't mean you have to start swinging objects around when you have a great wrestling match and incorporate the weapons in at the right time as a way of advancing the story. These two are two of the best in-ring technicians, and hope it's not the last time we see this match, even though we know it's going to be AJ Styles vs Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship at Crown Jewel. As for the winner of W2K18 vs Combat Wrestling, the series was level going in, and it was 5-all on the night going into the main event, with W2K18 and Combat Wrestling having a different outcome for the main event, meaning there was definitely going to be a winner and a definite series winner. But the eventual winner was Combat Wrestling. Finally managed to get through and win. I may have beaten 2K18, but with 2K19 coming out, it all starts again with a new series starting with Evolution.
Something to say.